Yo, what's up? It's your boy LP and I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Yeah. What we been talking about? Say it louder. What we been talking about? Friends. Yes, we've been talking about friends, and I know you have been learning and you have been becoming a better friend, right? Yeah, I know. I've been becoming a better friend. I've been practicing it. I've been trying my best to be a better friend. And I want you to continue to be a better friend. Now, I understand some of your friends may have been mean to you or they didn't do right, but don't allow their behavior to change who you are. You continue to be a good friend. All right? You promise? Okay, cool. Because for the month of September, you know, that's all we talking about. We talking about friendship. That's why this month we're talking about friendship. Using your words and actions to show others you care is one way you can describe how to treat your friends. Although we can't see our friends the way we used to, we can't see our friends. But we got tools and resources to reach them the best way we can. And while we're doing that, we're gonna be good friends, right? All right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go over the 4 parts of faith. Y'all remember? You remember? Come on, let's get ready. Stand up. Okay, here we go. We have to hear God's word with our ears. We have to believe God's word with our heart. We have to confess God's word with our mouth. And we have to act on God's word with our, say it again. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. You did that. All right. Now we're going to go over this month's memory verse. You ready? Okay. Proverbs 17:17. It says, a friend loves at all times. They are there to help when trouble comes. Now, as we spend the rest of this time talking about friendship, come on, we got to deal with today's bottom line. You ready? Let me hear you. Say it louder. Okay. Now let's get ready for praise and worship and this great Bible study about friendship. Let's go.
Jesus, you have been so faithful. Jesus, you have been so true. I will be forever thankful, 'cause I never had a friend like you. Help me to be who you've been to me, to everyone I see. Let us love one another with a love like no other yet. That's the way you love us, God. Never turn away, you are with us every day, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Your love has always been beginning to end. There's never been a better friend. So let us love one another with our love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. You with me in the darkest valley. You with me on the mountaintop. I'm thankful that you never leave me, and that your love will never stop. Help me to be who you've been to me, to everyone I see. Let us love one another with a love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Never turn away, you are with us every day, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Your love has always been beginning to end. There's never been a better friend. So let us love one another with our love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. I wanna thank you for being a friend who's always by my side.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. And now for an amazing story, inspired by the book of John, chapter 21, verses 1 through 19.
Peter hauled in the knotted net yet again as the first light of dawn gleamed in the eastern sky.
Empty. Not a single fish all night.
Thomas shook his head.
I doubt we'll catch a thing before it's time to take the boat in.
John studied Peter thoughtfully.
Peter, you didn't really want to catch fish anyway, did you? You just wanted to get out in the boat and do something normal.
Peter shrugged, but he knew John was right. Over the past few weeks and months, everything in his life had turned upside down. First, Peter had shown the courage to speak the truth about his friend Jesus.
You are the Christ. You are the Son of the living God.
Many people wanted to make Jesus king, even though the religious leaders hated him. The day before Jesus was killed, Peter had promised Jesus that he would follow him anywhere, and even give up his life for Jesus. But that very evening, Jesus was arrested. Peter was so scared he told 3 different people he wasn't Jesus' friend.
I don't know that man.
Peter felt sick about what he'd done, especially when Jesus was nailed to the cross and died. But then he returned to life. He appeared to his friends. It was amazing, incredible. Everyone was excited beyond belief. Except Peter must have wondered.
Is Jesus mad at me? Am I still his friend? Does he still love me?
Now Peter found himself in the boat, trying to figure it all out. His fingers tightened on the wet rope as he prepared to cast the net one more time. As he glanced over on the shoreline, he saw a figure standing there.
Friends, don't you have any fish?
Nope, not one.
Throw your net on the right side of the boat. There you will find some fish.
The 7 disciples in the boat exchanged glances as Thomas laughed.
I seriously doubt it.
You guys have anything better to do? Let's give it a try.
Together, the men heaved the heavy wet net back into the sea on the other side.
Hey, I think we got something.
Bring it on in. There's 1 fish.
2 fish,
A red fish.
a blue fish, and another one, and another 10. Whoa, need some help here.
The net was so full of fish, they couldn't haul it into the boat. They began towing it to shore. John gaped at the man still standing on the beach.
It's the Lord.
Excitement raced through Peter's veins. He was about to see Jesus again. But just as quickly, guilt gnawed at his stomach. Facing Jesus meant he had to face how he denied knowing Jesus.
But it's Jesus. I've got to see him no matter what.
Grabbing his coat, Peter jumped out of the boat and into the water. He half ran and half waded to the beach when he discovered that Jesus started a small bonfire. Fish and bread were already toasting over the flames.
He's God's son and he's making breakfast for us.
Jesus smiled at Peter.
Bring some of the fish you have just caught.
Yes, Lord.
Peter ran back to the lapping water to help his friends haul their fish to shore.
153.
You counted?
Don't doubt it.
Jesus gestured to the disciples to join him around the fire.
Come and have breakfast.
As the disciples gathered, Jesus offered them bread to eat. John whispered to Peter.
This is what he did when we last ate together at the Passover meal.
When breakfast finished, the disciples rose to take care of their fish. Peter found himself walking beside Jesus. There were so many things he wanted to say, but he couldn't find the words.
Simon Peter, do you really love me more than these others do?
Peter swallowed hard. Surely Jesus knew what he felt.
Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.
Feed my lambs.
Peter remembered how Jesus would compare people to sheep in his stories.
Peter, do you really love me?
Lord, you know that I love you.
Take care of my sheep.
Sheep? People. Peter waited in his mind. Jesus must be telling Peter to take care of the people who had followed him.
Peter, do you love me?
Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you.
Feed my sheep.
Just as Peter denied knowing Jesus 3 times, he now confirmed 3 times that he loved Jesus. What's more, Jesus wanted Peter to go out and share that love with others.
He's forgiven me, even after what I did.
Peter, things are going to get even more difficult for you. You are going to be led places you do not want to go.
Peter slowly nodded his head. He was willing to do anything Jesus asked of him.
Follow me.
Yes, Lord, I will.
Because Jesus had forgiven him, Peter was now free to share the love of God with those around him, without carrying around a heavy load of guilt.
Man, wasn't that a good lesson? Oh man, that was good, man. That was so good. But hey, look, before we go, I want to give you an opportunity. If you have not, I want to give you the opportunity to accept Christ as your Lord and Savior. And look, it's easy as A, B, C. Simple as that. A, you have to admit that you have sinned. You've missed God. Everybody have, okay? So B, you have to believe that Christ died for your sins and he was raised from the dead and he is alive today. Then you have to C, confess him as Lord. And as easy as pie. Easy as pie. So if you would like to pray this prayer with me, come on, pray this prayer with me. Say, dear God, I admit that I have sinned. I have messed up. But I believe that Jesus came and Jesus died and he was raised from the dead and he is alive today. I confess that Jesus is the Lord of my life. Thank you, Father, for saving me. In Jesus' name, amen. Just like that, you accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior, and the angels are rejoicing, and everybody turned up. You are now in the family of God. We family now. Nah, seriously. So, parents, this is what we need you to do. Parents, if you or your child receive Christ, what we need you to do is download our weekly activity guides, okay? Don't forget to download that. And also, we want you to take your progress, the things that you're doing with your baby and all that. We want you to record that. We want you to put it in our Facebook group. Come to our Facebook group, post it in there. We want to see it, okay? We want to hear it, all that other good stuff. We want to rock with you. But thank you for joining us. And look, we got to go. I look forward to seeing y'all next time. I don't want you to go, but I'll see you. I'll see you later.